Good morning, my name is Trevia Truck, and I'm going to be walking you through all the courses and credits that we offer here at Carter University for Science. Now, a couple of quick reminders that I will be saying the name of the course, specific credits and courses in that branch of science, and then the time of year and the days that they are taught, and then the textbooks. Also, we use books that you can find readily available everywhere. You can find them in stores, in Barnes and Noble, just various places in society for a very, very reasonable price. We do not use books that have been newly published 1 year or 2 years in time that you cannot find on Amazon. Even if you did, then it'd be way overpriced, and we do not use things that are too good of a resource. We go back to the 17th century. That's how old our books are, and we keep them around for generations to come. Also, we don't teach every branch of science because we do not have those physical imprinted textbooks to do so. And so we use what is found here on our grounds, what is imprinted, and what is physical, and we love it. We cherish it, we honor it, we really use them almost all the time, really. So we definitely take a lot of advantage of it. Now, any course that isn't up and coming, that is going to be in the future taught here, that we're making a list right now and later to be taught here. Anything that is unavailable and that will not be available later on is deemed irrelevant and uninteresting. Mark my words. So the days that these courses are taught are only going to be Saturday and Sunday, because that is the time that we have allotted to teach. That is the only free time because everyone has work. Places to be, classes to go to, jobs to teach, things. So many things in the way of that. So that is the time that we have allotted. And for any of you out there who are looking to sign up for courses at Carter University and are disappointed because you're really enthusiastic about a specific course or two and you want them to meet more often instead of Saturday and Sunday, and you just don't want that to interfere with the weekend or whatever the reason might be, do you not want a course at all? That's the question that should be posed. Something is better than nothing. And if you don't like having it only on Saturday and Sunday once or twice a week, oh well, you'll just have to deal with that and you'll have to make the best of it, because that is really the best that we can do. Okay, so let's begin with our science credits. Now, a lot of these are going to be advanced. In fact, most of these are going to be advanced courses. Alright, so let's talk about astronomy. So there is 2 classes. There's actually 1 class. So it's just astronomy. We don't offer any advanced astronomy for this. So, but astronomy really goes into some upper level, deeper, higher thinking material. So it would be counted as advanced. This is college level. Most of our courses will be college level, and so this talks about, the formation of stars and planets, galaxies, universes, including ours. It really focuses on the stars, the heavens, and just so many things, the cosmos, along with the history of astronomy and the discoveries made and all of that kind of stuff. It really takes a really deep dive into outer space. Now, something that will be upcoming in 2020 will be an astrology course, which everyone is going to be needed to require to take, because let me tell you, if you don't believe in astrology, I do not know who the heck you are. You might even ask yourself, why am I living on this planet in the first place? Why am I alive? But anyway, I don't want to go on a spiel about it. So we are going to be requiring every student to take astrology, and learn about the sign, about just the whole canvas, and just whole artist zeal and painting of the different planets, and just all the different signs and what their chart is. So really, it is probably the most universal, relevant, important, most interesting, and eye-opening course out there and that we've ever taught. Second to, psychology and all the sciences. But that's something that's going to be coming. Now, the book for astronomy is a paper cover book. There's only one textbook that we use here. And so, this, really goes in depth with that. Okay, and a lot of these I don't remember the name for, so save me. Alright, so physics. This is the class that we have the most variety for. We are really, really big in physics. There is a good, there's just a good selection compared to everything else, of physics classes that you can take. There's about, I'd say, 3 to 4 classes, I'd say. So that's a pretty good variety. Okay, so let's begin with physics. Physics is, practical as it is, but the science of motion, everything, you should all know what that is. We offer several classes. We offer real world, real life scenario physics. We offer um, regular physics and also advanced physics. And we use several textbooks for that. So I'm gonna cover everything here. And so we also offer, this is unlisted. This is an elective, but there's also a history of science course where we use the science book Big Ideas Simply Explained, which talks about all the different branches of science, and it gets into the history and the famous people and the discoveries that they've made. Just so many great things. But that is optional, and that isn't, too high on the list, and it isn't required. And so for physics, let's talk about the real world physics. So students really understand through this course the real impact that it has on real life. If you just if you don't understand it and you just want just to be engaged with it and understand why it matters, get it because matter in physics, then take this class, because it just has all of these examples, from driving a car to throwing balls to catching fish, you name it, and it goes into all of the physical principles and the laws of motion and so many things. And so second to that, there is many uh, principles of physics that's covered in regular physics. And then advanced physics, which then takes a deeper dive into the science of physics. Now, we also have quantum physics and also the math of physics as well. So, physics and math, they really too. Physics is the branch of science that is just hand in hand with math and computer programming and those kinds of things. So there is quite a bit of math if you just take physics just regularly, quite a bit of math, but this class really specifically takes those physical principles and the science of it and puts the math going along with it. So, as you can tell, I am taking some time on this. So now we're going to talk about chemistry. We offer one chemistry course, which is chemistry. Second to that, advanced chemistry. They both use the same book, which is only going to be advanced chemistry because the books that we have are college level. So chemistry, just so many things. With biology, we get into biochemistry. That's also a class that we offer biochemistry, combining biology with chemistry of life, things like that. Now, chemistry, I forget the book that we use. Let's talk about biology. So we have currently a biology course which would be deemed as an advanced course because we use biology, life on Earth, and it is almost a college level AP textbook, advanced textbook, where it gets in, it just covers all of biology, the real meat of it. It covers every aspect of it. Every area of it, so many organisms, so many things like photosynthesis and ecology, aquatic ecosystems, cells, genetics, and it's a really, really rigorous and in-depth course, and it uses that book. Now, good, amazing news, because never in the history of Curtin University have we invested in a regular textbook program so good as Pearson. So you should all be really, really, really excited. We are pumped about this new course because coming up in a couple weeks, because it's December right now as I'm speaking, and this is a great time, a amazing time to start new projects, make new goals, new commitments, start new classes, and get things done. Make a great list of so many active things you can do inside, read more, write more, you name it. So many things that you can do, even outdoors. So biology. We're having a high school level biology course coming out in a couple weeks, which will begin that time once we have collected enough textbooks for that course, and that material is going to be previewed. Now, this is on Pearson. They have an online, which we are threatening, the Pearson, Realize, Miller, and Levine Biology, because that's the name of the textbook, the people who are responsible for designing the online textbook. We are emailing them and we were saying, you better have the online subscription of this edition, or, there'll be a threat or price to pay. So they are getting that all set up for us. Thanks for that. And so this textbook that we're using is from 2010, so it is a great, great book because it has been around a while, enough for it to be just seen and taught. You can find it anywhere. You can find it on Amazon. It's a great, great book, great, great program and course. So. This is a really, really big event and innovation add-on to this university. So we are getting that textbook, which is a regular biology course, with the AP biology. So Miller and Levine biology. Then, I will say, the only earth science course, because we do not have any textbooks for that we offer here, is fossils. Because we have a small, little, amazing, great book. It's called Pockets, Pockets Full of Knowledge, this kind of books. So we have a book on fossils. That's the only edition of that collection that we have. The only earth science book that we had. So let's say, we want some variety. So hey, we want to teach an earth science geology course about fossils, and that is what we're going to do. And we will make sure, out of persuasion and so many elements of force, that we have students. We have a lot of students who will be persuaded or already interested to take this course. So fossils really goes in depth about, analyzing fossils, doing labs on it, looking at visuals about the different animals of fossils, and just fossils combines biology and earth science, because, living things, the history of those things, the past living organisms, and maybe beginning evolution of those organisms, to really take a historical past approach and look at how they looked many years ago. So it is a really, really, really exciting course. So if you like biology, then you'll probably like the fossils just the same. But we don't take a whole lot of interest in earth science. It's just rocks, volcanoes, those kinds of things. But chemistry, physics, biology, those kinds of things with adding fossils to it, those are the interesting science courses. Those are. So we are teaching fossils. And we will make sure that it is a really, really popular choice. Okay, so that is all the science credits that we offer. Next time, I'm going to go over the math credits.